Welcome back, gamers. This is Mr. Bricks here, and today we're discussing more theories and mysteries to Five Nights at Freddy's 3, 1 through the 3rd game. And we're also going to be talking about a little bit of the 4th game, the teaser that Scott has released on his website. But the topics me and my friend Max here are going to talk about are these animatronics who we think they are, or are they somebody else? So the first topic we're going to be talking about is the endings that we get in Five Nights at Freddy's 3. So here at the top we see what supposedly is the good ending, and on the bottom is the bad ending. In the bad ending, all the animatronics from the first game, their eyes are lit up. I think they're representing like the trapped souls that are inside of the animatronics, like the killed children. But we see this mysterious head back here. We can only see eyes, but as in the good ending, there is nothing. So
we think that is Springtrap.
Yeah. Because how else could this connect to being Golden Freddy? Because he doesn't die in the 3rd game, minigame, as Springtrap does. So in the bad ending, that would make sense. Springtrap would still be alive, and then in the good ending, he wouldn't. But I think either of these are a correct ending, because I could see either going either way. Because about the burning and the papers of the last paper in Night 6, the Nightmare mode. So I could see this going either way. So this is a pretty about even topic. It could really go either way. It's got enough information on either side to go anyway. But I just thought we'd start the video off with the endings. Now we have what has happened to the purple guy. And so we're going to start with this video down here. And that's the ending. Okay. Start from the beginning, that might help. Alright, so I'll kind of zoom in here for you. There. That is so awesome. I don't know. Alright. So as you see now, it appears we play as the 5th child, which we're assuming is the marionette, but it could be someone else. So if you guys want to start our own kind of comment section, I guess, in the comic section, about just anything we go over today, that would really help. Because, you know, it doesn't just stop at the video, it goes beyond the video too, with the viewers and the subscribers.
One of the reasons we think this is the marionette right here
Is
yes, the tears.
the distinctive tears coming down the child's face, or as we believe to be child, maybe it's just a very short man. But we get led to this mysterious back room by the purple guy in the previous minigames as we're playing of the 4 main animatronics. But now we're playing as the marionette. So something
as
different.
We think is the marionette.
Yeah. So we see the costumes destroyed here and the eyes are not lit up. So, and as soon as we enter, we see these 4 figures that seem to be about the same height as the marionette, which appear to be the lost 4 children. And as you see, after we chase the purple guy around here a little bit more, he runs into Springtrap's suit. And what happens next is what we played the video for.
And he starts laughing.
Starts laughing, and he starts bleeding. And he goes into this kind of broken shape with his knees bent back and his body still straight up. And as you notice, blood all around him. So we're assuming he just dies.
And the 5 children are also gone.
Yes, the 5 children have left with the marionette. But the Springtrap was shaking up against the wall. And it seems to be a pretty close match to what we see in this trailer when we see Springtrap in this trailer. So you guys get to see this little trailer. No matter how many times I watch this, it's still pretty interesting. Even though the game's been out for quite some time now.
And pay attention to Bonnie's eyes.
Yes, Bonnie's eye, we're going to be talking about that in the next video. But it's still pretty interesting, so. Right here. So, seems to be up against a wall, and he seems to be shaking very violently,
Just like in
as
that other
as the
video.
purple guy inside the suit in the video. So the next thing we're going to be talking about is the phone guy the purple guy? And I don't believe this would be the purple guy, because in the night 2 call, the phone guy starts talking about a animatronic that they found, which is Springtrap, and as we see, Springtrap dies. So if this phone guy is just new to Springtrap, and the purple guy dies inside Springtrap, I just don't see how the phone guy could be the purple guy. We're going to go ahead and listen to this audio. Alright, but another thing I point out from this video, or this audio, is why is he in so much of a rush when he leaves? Could we assume that the phone guy is in danger, sensing that we don't hear from him for a little while later into the game? Could we assume that something has driven him away, or has possibly hurt him? So, I would say the phone guy is not the purple guy. I just don't see how that could fix. But, you know, I could be wrong. And as I said, start a little comment in the comments about what you think. Is the purple guy the phone guy, or is he not? And maybe leave a few reasons why you think he is, or why you think he's not.
And here's something that I think for why he might be.
Why he might be, okay.
Because they said like they're gonna have some audio to play. Maybe since the purple guy might be the phone guy, maybe the phone guy's just gonna make the audio himself and then play it on the phone.
So you're assuming the phone guy runs off and gets into the Springtrap costume?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, well, I don't know. It's still pretty interesting. It's not very important to the story, but, I mean, it could be. So, well, we never know. It might be revealed in the 4th game. Now, speaking of the 4th game, we have a teaser picture here that was released on Scott's website, and it's a distinctive picture of what I first thought was Springtrap. Then I noticed this hat over here, and these miniature Freddy heads coming out of his body, and he seems to be withered up and broken pretty badly, just as Springtrap. So this could be a new character that's going to be in the 4th game, and what people on YouTube everywhere believe to be Spring Freddy.
Or also called Fredbear. But
Yes.
look at his hand that's showing there. You
Yes.
see 4 fingers, and the purple man has 5 fingers. So this couldn't be the purple man.
Well, I don't know. Well, I don't know. Is that 4 fingers or is that 5? Because he's got 2 right here, obviously. But I think there's, because at the tips there's black, and then I see a big black mark right here. So
yeah,
I'm going to assume this is 5
yeah, but
fingers.
if you look at the middle finger, the pinky, in between that, at the bottom near the paw.
Right here?
No.
Oh, right here.
Up here.
Okay.
You can see that black.
Mhm.
So that means, and you can see black above that other line of black too. So that means there must be another finger there that's hiding.
Yeah, I don't know.
So maybe he doesn't
So,
have 5
oh,
fingers.
so you're assuming there's a space in between the fingers.
Mhm.
So
Yes,
we could be assuming that this could be another suit that someone was able to get into, which also brings me back to one of the mini games on Five Nights at Freddy's 3, which we sadly don't have a video for, but I'm just going to talk about it. And I'm talking about the one where you're playing as what seems to be Golden Freddy. Then you're standing next to Springtrap with those children off stage or whatever, and you have to kind of maneuver yourself away around the box to get to the exit door. I think you can all assume what I'm talking about, but so what if the figure we control is not Golden Freddy. What if we are controlling this character here? Because if Springtrap's is badly broken, and we know it's Springtrap that is standing there that you're not controlling, and he looks sort of like this, could we assume this is the figure we actually control in that minigame, since they might have been the two oldest characters? So this could be one of the first two characters, which also might explain why Springtrap is covering up the posters of Freddy in Five Nights at Freddy's 3. That Easter egg. So when we see a Springtrap poster, it only covers up other posters that are originally where Freddy posters are. So could we assume that now that Springtrap knows that there's new animatronics and a new Freddy, so they've tossed out his old Freddy partner, so he's trying to steal the spotlight again.
Yeah, I think that the fourth game is going to be very creepy.
Yes, very, it might wrap up the whole thing for us.
If you look at the bottom of this picture very carefully, you can see faded letters that
Nightmare.
Nightmare.
And Nightmare mode, as we know before the fourth game, is the 6th night on Five Nights at Freddy's 3. So again, this one is probably going to be the most interesting of this video, but let's get to the 5th one now. This one's very short, but it's the 1987 level setting mode, and it's about the bite of 87. And our theory is, was this bite of 87 caused by Golden Freddy?
And this might not be Golden Freddy. We just can't see him long enough.
And it also might wrap up why it could be. So just watch. So when you're setting to the customized night to type out 1987, a jump scare of Golden Freddy happens. So why would they make Golden Freddy come at us if we're setting it to be 1987? So this is very interesting, but it's also not very important to the story, however. But it could be kind of interesting to some people if this could be wrapped up in the fourth game, including myself. Before I started all these theories, watching theory videos, and frankly making some, the bite of 87 was actually the first one I had ever heard about. So that would be very interesting if it was wrapped up in the fourth game, and it'd also be very cool. I'd actually like that. So, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to subscribe for more weekly content and other unique gaming videos, and if you want to see more, just click on some other videos that we'll make in the future, and we'll see you guys next time.